All right, let's take a look at the navigation pane at the top here. First thing you have is the ability to search, and you can search for the name of a course, the name of a person, anything within inside of really anywhere in Schoology. Keep in mind that when you do put in a search term, it will take a while because it's searching all of the Schoology archives and files. This home button here will always get you to navigate back to your home screen, as we've been on in the past. Here's where we access and create our courses. So these right now, if I click on the drop-down menu, are all the courses that I currently belong to. Anything that has a crown by it means that I am the administrator of the course or the owner of it, either by myself or with another teacher. The ones without crowns are courses that I am currently participating in. I can click create here to quickly go ahead and create a course, and you would have to fill in the name. You do not have to fill in a course code or section code. You would give it a subject area and a level and a grading period. And what a grading period means is how long is this course going to run before it becomes archived. Archived does not mean you'll lose your materials. It simply means that it will not show up in your drop-down menu of courses. Also, I can join a course from here. So if someone had given me a course access code, I can click join. I would type in the access code and I would then have that course as one of my courses. I can reorder my course list. So as I get a lot of courses, some might become more relevant to me than others. I can go ahead and use this arrow to move them around so that I can quickly access the courses that I need. And if I click see all, this will allow me to see all of the courses again that I'm enrolled in, and I can also do some editing of those courses in terms of the name and the members that are in the course or copying the sections. Once a grading period is passed, I also get an archive section here, which will allow me to see the courses that have archived, meaning this business introduction course is now in my archive set of courses, but if I needed information from there, I still have the ability to access it. Groups is a way to connect with other educators within Schoology, and Schoology groups are a great way for example, we have a kindergarten curriculum, we have a 9 through 12 ELA curriculum. It's a great way to be able to belong to a group and be able to share resources and have discussions if need be. I think the resources part is really the key to this because I can create and share resources, quizzes, discussions, assignments with other members of my team right from groups, and you can copy this into your own course. Groups are kind of similar to courses in which I can create groups, I can join groups, I can reorder groups, and I can see all my groups. And again, the ones with the crown by them are the groups that I am the administrators of. Schoology also has some public groups that you can join. One that I think is really beneficial is the Schoology Educators group, and this group really just connects other people using Schoology, so you can either get ideas, ask questions, see if anybody has any resources for a particular unit or of study or topic. Then we have our resources section. Think of your resources as your home folder or a Dropbox or a place to save the content that you're creating on a larger scale. I have my personal resources, which are any of the resources that I've made in my Schoology courses that I want to save to make sure that they don't get lost, deleted, whatever the case may be. If I click on my personal resources, you'll be able to see here's a list of all the resources that I have currently saved. I can organize these by folders, I can organize these by test, questions, whatever makes the most sense to me. Additionally, we have public resources, and Schoology has a very nice public resource section where you can go ahead and you can search by subject, resource type, and these are things that have already been created within Schoology that you can then put into your own courses. Then I have my group resources. So any groups that I belong to, as you can see I belong to a lot of them, I can quickly access the resources, for example, that are in the 5th grade curriculum group. And apps allows me to connect things like Google Drive or YouTube directly to my Schoology account. So those are those 4 navigation panes. And quickly over here you have a few other. You have the envelope, which is your Schoology messages, so you can send private messages between yourself and other Schoology members. Students cannot send private messages to each other, but they can send them to their teachers. Here's where you have if somebody wants to request that you join a course, request that you are connected to them, This is just where it tells you your pending requests. Here we have one set of notifications where we can see, you can see the number 4. These are all the notifications for courses that I either belong to or participate in, and I can see these notifications and know who has done what within either the course I belong to or courses that I'm participating in. I can also filter this if I only want to see, a grade was posted or content was created, something more specific. Clicking on your name allows you to jump to your Schoology profile page, and on your Schoology profile page, this is one new feature of Schoology is the ability to create a portfolio, and that will be something that your students can also use. It's also the place where you can see any badges that you have received. Schoology does allow for some gamification with badging. It allows you to see your courses and your groups. This is visible to all Schoology members. If they were to search for your name, they could get to your profile and see this information. And then your drop-down menu allows you to adjust specific notifications. And I certainly suggest doing this because you can decide for what courses you want an email. If you're connected to your phone, you can decide what courses that you want connected to your phone. I can also, from this drop-down menu, adjust my account settings, privacy. I can access the Schoology Help Center. So if you are struggling with something within Schoology, I can click on that. I can get the help guide. I can ask questions, or I can get the latest Schoology news. Transfer history allows me to see anything that I've transferred. For example, if I transferred a Moodle course over or some other course, I can view that in the transfer history. And then the recycling bin is if I did happen to delete something from Schoology, but I know that I might want it or need it, this stuff will live in your Schoology recycle bin for a period of time. And as you can see, I have some stuff that goes back all the way to May 28th. Eventually it will be deleted, it will be removed from here, but if I needed to restore this, I could go ahead and click restore and it would go back into my course. So these are the navigation features for this top section here.